back. And
Wow.
by we're back, I mean Morath and myself.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yes.
These two have been here all the time.
I love how we just jumped into this, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, look, it's a big old bug.
Hey, Duhad, you missed all this action, and guess what? More dialogue.
What? Wow. I'm so sad I missed all that. It sounded so cool.
We love torturing Duhad with dialogue.
Oh no, it's a zombie, sorry.
Oh, we should have a okay, I have a dice ready for the choice, just in case we want to leave it up to a dice.
I believe there's something called Renegade.
Fair enough.
Space shrimp bugs.
Renegade.
Though, you know, there's actually a large part of me that wants to leave her alive for reasons of narrative cohesion.
Oh, you mean that bullshit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's freaking stupid if you do it the other way.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, like, BioWare, way to, like, throw away my 15-minute decision.
She doesn't joke, by the way, dear viewers. The first time she did this, she did spend upwards of 15 minutes deciding.
What I wanted to do with the Rachni, and I decided to kill the Rachni because they would cause an ecological disaster. Not to mention I didn't know if I could really trust them, and they did almost wipe out life in the galaxy. So I decided that, yes, they were a danger, and I killed them. And I felt really bad afterwards. And then, like, the third game came around.
That decision had no impact.
Exactly.
Yes! It's like, wow.
Oh my god, that one pissed me off.
It's like, you made a choice about genocide, and you basically went, well, no, doesn't matter.
Lol. Who cares? You might have genocided an entire people, but we decided it doesn't really work for our story because we wanted to add in a really lame enemy type in Mass Effect 3.
Exactly.
So...
I'll be honest, I actually really like that enemy type. But the fact that they tied it to the fate of the Rachni, ooh, so pissed off.
Yeah. They could have gone with one of their original concepts, which was
You have to do that, like...
No, the original concept was a mismatch of children.
Yeah. Creepy.
Okay, that actually probably would have been not the choice I would have made.
Wait, we're
just
talking
'cause-
about the swarmers?
The Ravagers, yeah.
Yeah, the Ravagers. Hold up, let me get my app book.
They were going to be babies?
Yeah?
I mean, I hate kids a lot of the time, but like that's a bit darker than Mass Effect.
That is
probably
pretty
goes.
dark. They also could have gone with like other
There's also, like, the bloated corpse on two legs that just it had, like, a gun coming out of its mouth.
It's just a normal human adult.
Yeah.
There were
You know
other.
what I would have personally wanted? Go on with
What?
Elcor. They already said that the Elcor's fighting style is essentially, carrying around a giant cannon on their back. Just, is a cannon enemy. Just make it a zombie Elcor.
Yeah,
That
I
would've-
could definitely buy that.
That would have been so much better than basically throwing away
A bunch of children?
a bunch of children
Correct.
and
Children,
and also basically spitting in your face on a rather
But
actually.
then how would your choices? Could you see your choices had impact if we didn't see the Rachni come back after you saved them? Unless you didn't actually save them, in which case your choice clearly didn't have any
Yeah.
impact at all, instead of just having less impact.
So yeah, narrative cohesion.
Um,
That's the reason we're taking away from our unswerving renegade path.
Not really unswerving anymore, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the thing that really kind of, is weird about Mass Effect in this thing, because it's like, they make choices deliberately designed to make it, feel like your choices have impacts, but they often think about it as though your choices were, well, hell, even less, varied than the binary system they already gave you.
Yeah.
Interesting choices are, either taken out as the game goes on, or, thrown away because, like, well, we kind of guess you probably didn't choose that one, so we're gonna scrap your ending.
Yeah.
Scrap your thing there.
Although, one of the things that I did appreciate is that you did see the ramifications in Mass Effect 2.
Kinda.
Not really.
Well, you talk to a woman on Earth or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, but that's not really the ramifications.
You just, hey, we'll be there to fight. that's how they could have done it is, hey, we'll be there to fight the Reapers, and you would have, you know, it would have been a really tiny bit of a cameo, I guess, with the Arachni, but they really could have done something with, hey, look, you got forced to fight the Reapers because you saved the Arachni. Just like, kind of, actually one of the really interesting things, if you actually choose to kill the Council, you actually have a stronger Alliance fleet in Mass Effect 3. It's really neat.
Not out that way.
That's the type of, you know, like, thing that's actually kind of...
But, and it's also balanced by if you save the Council races, you actually have about the same strength with the Council race fleets.
Yeah. But yeah, no, and the really sad thing is that it didn't need to be, you know, quite so stupid.
Well,
Because they could have put in, you know, a different model for the enemy or some such, but anyway, more bug killing.
well, I was gonna say let Duhad speak, hon.
No, I was basically disagreeing with you guys there. It's just like... It's weird because, like, the thing is, it does a good job most of the time with making your choices matter, but, like, they keep on coming up with weird things where, like, half the time it's like, man, this is amazing. You know, they actually took that into account, and other times it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was just dumb.
I suppose a
And
large
it's
part of it
like-
is...
like,
I suppose a large part of it is when they don't do it, it hurts more.
that's what I was
Yeah.
about to... Yeah, that literally what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Just sort of, you know, the problem is they say your expectations are actually pretty high with how many times they do it well, which ends up just making it, you know, suck all the more when it doesn't, you know, some other times.
I call this Peter
Yeah,
Molyneux
your
syndrome.
And I
Really, it's not as bad as their Molyneux, at least. Peter Molyneux.
And I don't think it helped that the lead writer left before the
Yeah.
main script was really completed. And one of the
We all know.
no, and you left who is essentially a really good character writer, but if you ever read any of his comics, you realize he's not a good cohesive storyteller. Oh,
Yeah.
latest Foundations. What the fuck were you on? Well, it was supposed to be a Rex
We will never
comic, but it was mostly about this one character that shows up in just one DLC. That's it. And how she intersected with Rex, and how, like, Cerberus was maybe sort of trying to buy off Fist, or maybe Fist was working with Cerberus. What's going on here?
This is all super relevant, I'm certain.
Though, to be fair to this comic, at least it has some badass moments for Rex.
Yes, it has some really nice artwork drawing in with Rex, but it really kind of disappointed in terms of, like, trying to tell a cohesive story and trying to retcon Cerberus into places that really don't need to be retconned in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing I always found kind of weird was, like, they do a great job of bringing back, like, all the fan favorite characters and stuff, but goddamn, like, first, just because of their weird decision earlier on to be like, yeah, screw it, let's allow you to kill Rex. They have this character who's a massive fan favorite, but because of, like, a minimally number of people who, you know, killed him, they, like, can't do anything with him later on except for, like, you know, weird bits with, you know, like, him being an important NPC.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like, they keep on coming up with reasons for him to be around, but or actually join up with you or do anything meaningful with you.
Well, to be fair, I mean, if you don't kill him, he's the leader of his people. He really shouldn't be fighting with you.
he has kind of the more of the legit
Yeah.
reasons to not join you compared to any other person. I think the next legit person actually really is your Vermeer survivor that people, like, bitch about with Mass Effect 2. It's like, they can't really join you. They're with the Alliance still. That would be basically being abandoning their post and joining a bunch of terrorists.
Ouch.
Terrorism.
To be fair, I didn't want my Vermeer survivor with me, no matter who they were.
To be
You
fair.
wanted them to get shanked by Arachni.
Oh, wait, no.
No, we
Gotta do this the
we
proper
gotta,
way.
We gotta do the, something.
Six Semper Tyrannis.
Janeway Pie.
Yes, Janeway Pie.
Big Janeway Pie.
Six Semper Tyrannis is the...
I kind of feel sorry for that poor Russian scientist that we, went ahead and talked over his death. He got Kali-mod by a bug.
Six Semper Tyrannis.
Yeah, that's not great.
I don't know why he said the, why did they decide to choose the, state quote for Virginia? I guess because it sounded so Latin-y, Six Semper Tyrannis.
Yeah,
You know,
I guess
always
so.
with I think it's always with
Always to Terrence.
Terrence, yeah. And it's like, why the fuck that? Because it sounds so Latin-y.
Because anything in Latin sounds profound.
Which- Yep. And then that's what they said when that's what fuck, I can't remember his stupid name.
Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth when he shot Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he shouted. It's like, yeah, awkward.
Well, to be fair, that's what he thought. That,
It is. Yeah.
To be
Oh,
fair,
no, like,
Shepard is.
Virginia's state motto.
oh, for the love of...
Like, the same thing.
Oh man, it's blocking you. You might blow up. That would be great.
That would suck.
It's sort of like one of those things where it's sort of unintentional but hilarious. Like if Louisiana's state motto was Sig Heil. Like, yeah, you probably didn't intend that when you named it, when you decided that would be your motto, but...
But there you go.
Wait, what?
That's not actually their state motto, obviously.
No, I thought that wasn't, but oh my god.
And now I'm just thinking of Springtime for Hitler. What does this say about me?
Springtime for.
I have
Good taste.
no idea.
Fair enough.
So we're about to go back to the ship, but I have a feeling that we're going to do a jump here. And
Yeah.
we totally forgot to put on a stopwatch. We are
Lucky you folks.
Yeah, you get to either have an extra long episode or a super short one.
Woohoo!
Wait, you win.
The way you win,
Either way,
guys.
at least one of you's gonna win.
But
At least one of you's going to want to either way.
Yeah.
but not Duhad. Well, to be fair, we can probably reduce to talking to just like Rex and Garrus to activate some stuff.
Whatever. It's
Rex.
not relevant, I'm fine. It's just like when we decide to go, like, let's just explore every branch of the time. Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what was that, Duhad? You want us to go ahead and explore every branch, every dialogue tree?
The thing is, I love doing that when I'm actually playing. Like, that is my go-to whenever I play one of these games. But, like, yeah, recording-wise, it's just so much time to fill.
It's filler.
Yeah.
In Shingeki no Kyojin taught us how to do a good filler episode.
Not gonna finish
Well,
it.
there's only one thing that we can do here.
You could have kept going and didn't cut out.
I could have.
But one of the more interesting, Oh, hey, we forgot about this one.
Yep.
No, one of the things that a lot of people like fuss about with the Turian Council is he yells at you no matter what about the Rachni decision. But he has good reason to yell at you no matter what about the Rachni decision. You choose the right
Oh,
guy
are
to
we
go.
recording this bit?
Yeah. We will
Okay,
finish up
yeah,
this.
wait, this is actually relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super relevant.
Well, I'm more. I guess what I'm talking about is super relevant, and we're just having random background clutter.
Yeah, I mean, it's relevant enough to this being the Spacer quest, but yeah.
It's not Remember Me.
Yeah.
That one really is like the best.
Yeah.
Which is Remember Me?
Remember Me is the colonist one.
Where you talk down the girl.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Anyway,
That is so much better than just about, like, any of the other bits that they have for any, the other character classes for, like, any of the games.
Yeah.
It's just, ugh.
Forgot, what are we, War Hero?
Yeah.
Eh. Anyway, I was talking about the Turian Council being mad at you no matter what.
Yeah.
And there actually is some truth to it. It's like, you let the Arachnite Queen go, well, you just let go a race that nearly caused everyone else to die onto the galaxy just because she, you know...
Oh, you didn't kill the Rat Queen? You didn't kill the Arachnite Queen? Way to go, jerk. Way to kill the entire galaxy. You killed the Arachnite Queen? Hope you like being a genocider, douche.
Yeah, it's like...
Well, that's kind of the thing. Neither is right.
Neither is a good choice.
Yeah. I just like the fact that he'll flip-flop just to be pissed at you.
I know, right?
Yeah, but, you know, that's kind of the way things are. But anyway, I think we'll leave it there for the moment. See you guys next time. Recording.
Okay.
Hi, so
There is a giant Battletoad.
Yes, if you call GameStop looking for Battletoads, this is what you will get.
These days, probably, actually. They'd be like, can you describe what it looks like?
No, my God, we have stories of our friend Isaiah.
Oh, yeah.
And how he literally would be like, I don't know, it might be on arcade, like a lot of old games, and he would actually help everyone who would call about Battletoads.
Because he just liked Battletoads?
No,
No,
mostly
it's-
because it's his friggin' job.
It's his freaking job, and he actually knew about Battletoads. And it actually is, he told us it wasn't that uncommon for people to ask for, like, old school games like that. Like, he said what it was, the most requested that was serious was Mortal Kombat 2.
Yep.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 was bitchin' though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was just wondering because of the fact that, like, you specifically mentioned Battletoads. Like, he didn't just do this for any old game, it was Battletoads. If you mentioned Battletoads, he'd just be like, oh yes, wait here.
No, he would do that for any old game, but, you know, it was that Battletoads was the joke that people were doing.
And then he, like, hated people after
Like,
that.
it
Like,
would go in,
really?
just a joking match or something.
Yeah, well, it's mostly call-ups and such. But, you know, the reason why he hated it is because, you know, Battletoads was actually awesome.
He loved Battletoads.
It's just like,
Yeah,
these assholes don't know what Battletoads is.
They're just being jerks.
Pretty much.
That or they heard about it on some sort of thing, like, they heard about it from people like, and were like, huh, okay. Hey, what's this game? Battletoads?
I think,
I want it.
Yeah, not so much.
The internet told me so.
by the way, I don't think this is the dialogue. I mean, you can investigate the family, by the way, but I don't think
I
you're gonna
guess
get to it. Sarah's a douchebag.
Why are you
Yours
so
is a
sexy, Rex?
Giant dick. And look at that flaps.
And meme. Hello, Ashley.
Hey! Duhad. Up, you're on the right
What's up?
track.
Yep. Ain't it your favorite love
Oh,
interest?
It's not Miranda.
She's so great. And like, again, she has the advantage, and will always have the advantage of not being Miranda.
By the way, you're now on the right track. If you actually piss her off at the very beginning, she shuts down automatically, and then you'll be like, that Caden's cute. And that happened with Skylar. Who,
One of them dies. It is the fate of the world.
It is the most tragic event in all of Mass Effect 6 when one of human NPC Companion 1 or human NPC Companion 2 must give their lives for the greater good.
I love how you really haven't shown any interest in Liara, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh hey, I think that you like.
I really don't know if that's supposed to be like the game writers basically saying like, by the way, you know who you should be hooking up with, or the game writer saying Ashley is fucking crazy pants. It's like, oh, I saw you being friendly, like being nice to that alien, because you want bear,
To be fair,
race trader.
yeah. To be fair, like, Kaden does the same thing, except, so, you're a lesbian? I didn't know this. Ew, gay people.
Talk
I
about
know
things
it would
that,
have sex with you, Chef, if you were a guy.
I know. It's
Wait. So he makes fun of you for being lesbian, but he's gay in the third game, or he's bisexual.
He's bisexual, and he literally goes like, "Oh my god, I don't know if I can see you as a lady. I didn't realize you were a lesbian."
I just sort of imagine him saying that, but like in the least convincing way possible. It's like, I could never conceive of you and one of the female crew members making out. I mean, that's totally unimaginable to me.
I'm totally not having a boner right now.
Ignore my massive erection.
Looking at Kaden, that probably would be true. Or like, God damn it, I wanted to get with Liara. You're a jerk, Shepard.
Shepard, I want to tap that.
Oh, Caden, you wouldn't get to.
It actually is like, if you kill Kaden in 3, Liara talks about how awesome Kaden was and how he always like wanted to talk to her and everything. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, knowing what you guys did to Kaden in the romance, I'm not sure if that was nice guy behavior or not.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of like debating in my mind, like, because the thing is like going with stereotypes, and we are doing with stereotypes apparently, since that's like whether or not Kaden's a nice guy or whatever. Let's face it could be one of two stereotypes here. Either he's the nice guy who's trying to move in on Liara, or he's the gay best friend who's just like, Trevor don't know what he's missing out on.
He doesn't know what he's missing out on because he's not dating you, Liara. Later in like Mass Effect 3, if he lives, Liara, he doesn't know what he's missing out dating that Cortez guy.
Well, unfortunately, Caden apparently does like the penis according to Mass Effect 3.
Shaden!
Shaden.
Like
I'm Shaden Alenko. I'm more extreme that way.
That actually sounds like, that sounds worse than Shinko. As a
yeah, it does, doesn't it?
As a very name. Shaden.
Anyway, but I mean, while he does like the penis, where you're told this by Mass Effect 3, we also know that he also likes the pussy, so the gay best friend doesn't work quite out for me, and that leaves us in a very bad place.
He likes the dick, and then he likes the pussy, because you kind of went penis, like the technical term, and you didn't say vagina after that.
If you like, I was going for alliteration.
Oh.
Alright.
So the point is, he likes the D.
Tops you have to tie her into.
Caden likes the D, but that he's not just, he's not a monogender man.
That reminds me of the,
There aren't enough genders for him to go around.
What was that wank that one person started because of the Foundation issue?
Oh,
That brought to light that, it's going to have Rana in it. We get to finally see that go into something. And he was like, well, in my head canon, Kaden was totally gay because I can't be with someone who has been with both genders because they need to go through what I felt like as a person and, not and having to pretend to be something else. I'm like, yeah, like the person that would date you and have to, like, hide their bisexual side. I couldn't imagine what they would go through. But no,
yeah, I mean,
and it just kept ignoring everyone telling us, like, dude, him being interested in, like, the Asari and other women and, and Rana, it points to the fact he is bisexual in the game. Well, I didn't get those conversations. That means it doesn't happen. And when a person pointed out, it's like, yeah, my headcanon, I would totally have Miranda be a lesbian and make out with my femshep, but lo and behold, she can't be because she fucked Jacob.
Man, fucking Jacob. Literally.
She got it on with Jacob. And no, this guy just kept on denying the fact that Cade was bisexual to the point where, like, somebody's like, they had a gay character that only had gay relationships with men, and that was Cortez, and you didn't romance him.
Yeah, fucking hell. Like, seriously, I love Cortez. Cortez is awesome.
He is an awesome character.
Yeah.
I get annoyed whenever I hear, he's just a whiny gay guy.
Well, sorry that his husband died and he's trying to get over it,
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, actually, talking about what's going on this screen, I really do wish they had been able to get Heinlein's Cool Green Hills of Earth. Don't get me wrong, Ulysses is good stuff,
in
but
terms of-
originally Ashley was supposed to recite the Cool Green Hills of Earth, which was a Heinlein piece that really would have, you know, fit things
But,
more.
yeah.
But instead, they went with Tennyson because of issues with the estate and Tennyson being in public domain.
Yeah. Plus, it makes her father look amazingly hilariously, pretentiously intelligent. If his favorite book was Ulysses.
Eh.
Like, it doesn't necessarily work with the character so well, but it is sort of a hilarious mental image of this guy just being like, yeah, my favorite book is Ulysses. But very intellectually stimulating. Hey, Ashley, what are you doing? Not reading Ulysses, I see. That's alright, I sort of didn't expect from someone as low class as you. Like Ulysses. It's interesting. It's an interesting book. God damn it! Like anyone who actually legitimately says, like, yes, it's my favorite book of all time. That's like the most pretentious you could possibly say.
Finnegan's Wake.
No, or more. Yeah.
Finnegan's
Yes,
Wake.
Yes. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
There are more pretentious things. They're just hard to find.
No.
Oh, hello, Mr.
not
Can't
my
fix the wheel that keeps on getting broken on the Mako.
Calibrations.
No,
Just
very
calibrate.
seriously, he's always repairing the left side. It's always the front right one that gets damaged.
Oh, hey, we just activated some Garrus stuff.
Yep.
Oh, I just realized we probably should do some Geth things.
Yeah, that's probably
for
not a bad
Tully.
idea.
It's side questing time!
Everybody, you know what time it is. Side quest time. Hey.
Well, we can do some side questing before Pharaohs.
I think you might need to go ahead and polish that song up a little bit more before it's ready for singlehood.
Fair enough. We'll work on it.
Also, you know, just
Stop
your
the
singing.
Yeah, shut up. Man, this ship. You know,
Why couldn't we have had this Elcor diplomat actually as a side quest? That would have been awesome.
that would have been pretty cool. Elcor diplomat.
Psychotic serial killer Elcor diplomat.
Like, what up, yo?
Well, actually, that's not fair. We can't say that he was psychotic. We don't know if he was that divorced from reality. We can say that he was a serial killer.
And that's what's truly important.
Serial killing Elcors. Voiced by Duhad. Actually,
I would love that. That would be my favorite thing.
To
Wait.
play an Elcor serial killer. So noted.
Yeah,
Actually,
you know it.
we mentioned in the last episode of why weren't the Elcor a fetish race? Because they all sound, you know, they all have sexy voices like Garrus here. And because they all sound like deeply voiced Duhads.
I know I'd top him. And it reminds me of me as infinitely fuckable.
You're so damn sexy, Duhad.
Anyway.
Oh my god. Started bleeding profusely.
Yeah, shit out of horror movie.
Started bleeding profusely because I beat the shit out of him because I'm Garrus.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually is glossing over that.
Yeah, he kind of hints at it. He's like,
Yeah, the implications are there, especially once you get to like Mass Effect 2 and stuff. Like, I actually kind of wonder how much of the characterization of Garrus as a Mass Effect 2 was kind of, you know, kind of planned out beforehand.
It wasn't. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that Garrus was a real surprise for how popular he was.
No, oh yeah, definitely. It's more along the lines of just like, the idea of making him more of a psychopath, like more psychotic as it went on. So definitely they did intend for him to be Batman as a Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
The Punisher.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, if you give Batman a sniper rifle, you've pretty much moved to Punisher land.
True, true. This is also true.
So he's essentially the Turian version of Batman, because I don't know how many, of them use non-lethal methods.
Turians? Not very many. Anyway, we are talking about the people who have roving assassination squads that go through civilian areas and war zones.
I know I would.
Turians, they're so nice.
The Turians, they'd just be like, yo, everybody, guess what? Fun fact, we're going to set you all on, we have roving assassination squad.
Well, yeah, no, if you don't abandon the cities and go to their prison camps, they just roll through and kill you.
Yep. Turians are nice people.
They're the greatest, villain race. That are all made up as being positive because, goddammit, everyone loves Garrus.
Yeah, pretty much.
They really are. It's very scary to read about the Turian hierarchy.
Yeah. Also, Garrus's thing here about, oh no, the Citadel let Dr. Salien's ship go. You wanted to shoot down a freighter in the middle of the Citadel arms? Talk about racking up a body count from the debris and such. Not to mention what would have happened if he had gone and kamikazed into the Citadel itself. If he was doing it fast enough, he actually could have ripped the thing apart.
Honestly, I kind of had the feeling that he probably was, originally, if they made a sequel, if they'd been planning to make a sequel before, obviously, got to the point where, they got super popular and oh, I guess we are making a sequel.
Uh-oh,
I kind of think that Garrus's characterization might well have been kind of more, essentially sliding into the HK-47 role.
I could see that.
Comedic sociopath.
He kind of has that going on.
Yeah, he kind of does, but they made him more sympathetic, he was super popular, and then eventually they made him the love interest because he was that, popular.
Damn popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of get the feeling we're obviously they obviously went kind of a psychopathic role, even with lightening him up and making him, your best buddy. But I'm kind of thinking if he wasn't as socially popular, they may well have either if they hadn't cut him out. They did cut out a lot of characters, but if they hadn't cut him out, I would have definitely seen him as sort of, going just way further on the dark side.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose they kind of did do that with Jack, and then, of course, they, neutered that sort of character as well. Because, let's not beat around the bush, and this is, getting a little forward, but Jack is a psychopath.
Yes,
or actually, I haven't applied the hair scale to her, but I'm pretty sure that she fits.
She's another bar that I'm pretty sure you can...
Well, psychopath is actually a defined, is something that's defined.
Yeah.
Probably by,
Divorced from reality, but...
Well, that actually doesn't have anything to do with psychopath.
No, wait,
Psychotic is divorced from reality. Psychopathy is
right.
It's essentially like antisocial personality antisocial personality disorder plus a certain emotional spectrum. But yeah.
Right.
So onto the elevator, and we should probably jump off of this point right about now.
See you guys.
Yes.
See ya.
Bye.